It's watching her watch it.
It's bursting. Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Bursting, she said.
Oh my goodness. It's, oh my. Oh, cool. Oh my goodness, it's really bursting a lot.
Mm.
So now it's 9 o'clock. Wow.
8:55.
Wow, that was a big burst. Oh, don't move. I'm moving the phone. I gotta get it. There we go. Oh my goodness, Rick. Can you see it? I mean, oh my goodness.
Which one should look at it?
Well, I'll see it when she's done.
Oh my gosh. It throbs and then it bursts. It's been non-stop. Boy, I'll tell you, when I get my little tripod thing, that's going to be cool. It's amazing. It's still the only thing that's up in the sky.
Of the Lord of life. When the bridegroom steals the bride out of her father's house, the owners of the house will take note of the sign of Jonah. Signs had been given in abundance, but only those with eyes to see recognized them. They could interpret the signs of the times, but the religious leaders were blind, and therefore could not. Those who followed the blind were also blind. What was is. It's common knowledge the sign of Jonah relates to the 3 days and 3 nights Jesus was in the grave, according to the pattern of Jonah being in the belly of the whale. The sign is not just the being in the whale's belly or grave, but from being vomited out on dry land. The sign is the whale vomiting out Jonah. Resurrection is pictured in being vomited out alive. It is the resurrection that limited the time in the whale's belly grave to 3 days, and that is the sign. The sign of Jonah will again be given to those who cannot interpret the signs of the present times. These are the religious leaders appointed as the head of the house, and the church authorities and those who follow them by accepting and accept their doctrine as truth will
I gotta support myself more.
coming to steal his bride away from among
Okay,
the
where'd you
others
go?
in
There
the
you are.
house. When the bride is stolen, that resurrection event will be assigned to them, the sign of Jonah. What generation since Noah's day has been more wicked and adulterous than this present generation? The name Jonah means dove. A dove is a symbol of the Spirit as seen at Yeshua's baptism, and also
It's like fireworks.
the scepter
Is it
that
exploding?
the king will hold in his
Huh?
hand.
Is it
That
exploding
marks the
again?
dove
It's continuous.
of the rod. And that is the rod of mercy.
Not like it was, where it,
Baptism is for
like even when I first started videotaping, it wasn't doing anything except just
passing through death.
being bright.
Baptism is a kind of sign of Jonah because it's symbolic representation of resurrection. Also, it's a sign of Jonah because Jonah means dove, and you can see from the following verse that the Spirit as a dove was given to John the Baptist as a sign, and that's John 1:32-33. A dove is also a symbol of the bride in the Song of Songs. And as you look in the immediate context of each of these three dove mentions in the Song of Songs, the bride, theft, resurrection should be obvious. The bride theft will be the resurrection sign of the dove, the sign of Jonah. So you're going to have both of those in coronation ceremony. The whale vomit in the perfume, the holy oil, anointing the king, the last king, I believe, that's going to claim the genealogical line of David and the last earthly king. And you've got this, the sign of Jonah, and you've got the dove of the scepter in his hand. And these two signs are with this coming coronation.
That's interesting.
As you look at the immediate context of each of those three dove mentions in the Song of Songs, the bride, theft, resurrection should be obvious. The bride theft will be the resurrection sign of the dove, the sign of Jonah. There's another sign of Jonah, dove, bride, prophetic scenario relating to the bride, theft, resurrection in Genesis 8. When Noah was looking for dry ground to appear a resurrection symbol, he employed a dove that gave him the sign he needed. After 7 days, a complete cycle of appointed time, like the Pesach feast, which is Passover, the dove returned to him in the evening with a freshly plucked olive leaf. And the olive oil was in the coronation oil as well. As you may realize, the bride will shortly return from this present mission with the olive leaf. Natural branches will have been grafted
What
onto
time is
the
it
olive
now?
leaf, as 144,000 of Israel accept Yeshua as their Messiah.
9:02.
Oh my
Now I have to
gosh.
interpret the
7
signs.
minutes.
The sign of Jonah, dove, bride is
It
the
is
appearance of
just
dry ground, new life.
really active.
Romans 11:15, acceptance of Jesus, Yeshua, and the attendant resurrection. So the sign of Jonah is all about resurrection being a sign. It relates to the Spirit. It relates to the bride. It's a sign for skeptical religious people. Have you ever asked, why was Jonah in the belly of the great whale? What is the meaning of the whale symbol? Here's a clue. The bride comes out